hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know in the comments if you can't. Yeah, today I just want to hi Lonnie. I miss you so much already. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Apparently my flights were yesterday, and I got them all mixed up. So that's been quite a fun journey. Hi Renee. So yeah, that was quite interesting, and luckily I was able to get them for the time that I thought that they were today. Renee, I miss you too. Hi Paul. So yeah, oh no. So I'm sitting here. Luckily I was able to get my flights for the time that I thought they were at today, and I still have a few hours before my flight leaves. But I just wanted to talk a little about anxiety because it's something that I've struggled with for quite a long time. And just the last, 12 hours or so have been really anxious for me. And when I realized that I had missed my flights, my dad and Liz had already, Liz was already in Dubai. She had already landed. And then my dad was just getting ready to leave for his flight. So he was on the plane, or just boarding his plane when I found out. So feeling like you're alone in a country that's nowhere near your home, or feeling alone in another country is a scary feeling. So I kind of had just a breakdown moment. I gave myself a couple minutes, and that was it. And then I called the airline, and we figured it all out. So I'm glad it wasn't as big of a hassle as I thought it was. I was scared I'd have to stay the night here again and be all by myself, which, I mean, I'm okay with. I love being by myself. I think that's important for everybody to have alone time and to experience these things. It gives you an opportunity to grow, and so I think it's been good. However, I don't know how much growing I can take because just the last few weeks have been they've been good, but very much personal growth and all that good stuff. But I just wanted to talk about it. If you've struggled with like anxiety or depression, let me know, and what you kind of do to help you out in that situation. I think it's great to share tips, and just letting people know that you're not alone, I think is great. Thank you, Leilani. It is wonderful, girl. Thank you. But yeah, I think it's something a lot of people don't want to talk about, but I think it's something that is important. Like I said, I don't ever want to say that I suffer from anxiety or depression, because I think once you get in the right mindset, I think you're able to control it. And once you get in the right headspace, it's a lot easier. You want to control your mind instead of letting your emotions and your mind control you, which is something that took me a long time to realize and learn, because it's all a learning process. So, I'll never be perfect in it. There will be some days where it's easier than others, or it's harder than other days. But it's all in the process and learning. But I think we just need to all talk about it a bit more and be more open with it and have it not be such a taboo topic. So I want to first say that if you do struggle with it and you do feel like you need somebody to talk to, message me. I'm always here for anybody who's needing help, and I love helping people in that aspect, and I feel like I've got lots of advice to give people. I've been struggling recently with it, like even on my way here, just flying to another country. I had different flights, like I had all my flights by myself, and I've never flown internationally, let alone by myself. So getting very anxious, I ended up having to call my dad and be like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm feeling very anxious to the point where I'm having troubles controlling it, and just thinking of other things and getting in that headspace. Hi Liz, I miss you so much already. But yeah, so I called him and, he kind of settled me down, or I guess I was texting him, but he kind of calmed me down and told me everything, or kind of just walked me through the process, and it was actually really helpful. So thank you, Dad. But I think it's just, like I said, once you get in that headspace where you can control it instead of letting your anxiety or depression control you, I think it's definitely beneficial. As I think lots of doctors, you'd go and talk to you when you feel like something's wrong. You just go straight to the doctor and you say to them, like, "Fix me," and what they do is they just give you pills, and it works for some people, doesn't work for some. There's no answer to it really. It's just whatever is best for you. Me personally, when I first felt something was different, hi Daddy, thank you for joining. When I first got, I hate saying the word diagnosed, but when I first realized I was struggling with it, I talked to a doctor and he put me on pills right away, and I think I was like, I want to say 9 years old when I was diagnosed with it. Hi Cassidy, thank you for joining. He just gave me pills, and it took a while for me to think, well, this can't be right. Like, there's got to be more than that. I don't like the feeling of something altering my mind. So, the one thing I want to say is not to do is just stop taking the meds if you've been taking them for a while. That is what I did do. I don't recommend it for anybody, because then your hormones and all that just go crazy. But I would suggest talking to a doctor about it, and I'm finding now that I'm to the point where I don't need them. I've got other ways to help that. So some things I love to do are like yoga, meditation. A lot of things are like the mental processes of just, when you're feeling anxiety or anxious or depressed, feel those emotions, but don't let yourself stay in that headspace for too long. Like I said today, I let myself cry and feel it, and then I moved on. Hi Karen, hi Amanda, thank you for joining. So, like I said, it's definitely been a process and something that you have to learn. So that's what I've done. I don't recommend just stop taking your